What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. I know y'all probably saying, what the hell is Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. But we got a special guest with us tonight, man. Just gonna hang out with my mans and find out what's up with him. You know, we are truly exploring tonight the process of going through it to get to something better. Okay, and this guy is gonna help you guys understand that. Okay, what's up, Mo?
And it's me.
It's Mo. There we go. We just Mo.
What's up, man?
Everything's good. Okay. Yeah, we're not normally on a Friday, but you know, this gentleman, he's so busy, didn't have time to get in during the week. So we just said, you know, yeah, let's go. You know, the whole crew's not on tonight. I didn't tell them all. I just told Mo because this is Mo's wheelhouse anyway. Okay. He's former producer, manager. And you know, he's a promoter, so I think this is just his wheelhouse too. You know, we got, well, first of all, let me tell you, his name is ML Underwood. He's out of the hometown GI. Okay, he is the CEO of My Life Entertainment, and it's a organization where he mentors. He does the life coaching. He is a manager, a producer. He does a lot of stuff, has a lot of different hats. Mo, how easy is that, man? Or how hard is that to do?
It depends on your drive, if it's going to be easy or hard. My whole thing is, I've always said, if it's in you, it's in you. If it ain't, you're gonna be out a lot of money.
It's not an easy job, man. I think, you know, trying to juggle all that. But I think the comfort zone is that you really love what you're doing.
Yep. Gotta love what you're doing, especially in this business. Music business, like I said, if you don't, man, you know too, Greg. I mean,
I do know.
You know, you got a son that's up in, and you know, I have sons and nephews and cousins all up in the music business. So you know,
it's cutthroat, man. And if you don't have, number one, the proper guidance, you're lost. If you don't have the proper attitude for it, you're lost. You know, if you don't have the proper plan,
you got to be ready like a cat, though. You got to be ready to land on your feet no matter what. I can remember some occasions where we had, you know, venues nut up on us and everything, and they ain't nothing, no joke about none of that. When a venue, you know, mess you up, where you can't get down that night, or you end up, you know, running to another venue and they wanted you there, but the insurance won't cover you. You know, it's just so many different, you know, downfalls where you can just give it up. Now, just saying that right there, giving up. Like I said before, I always tell these guys, I say, look, the only difference between a winner and a loser is a loser gives up. Period.
And you know that, and that's and I think we talked about that throughout some of the shows, man. About, you know, having these big dreams. They're all attainable.
Yeah,
you can get them all. Okay, we all can do it. It's if you give up, what does that say about you? When you end it, what does that say about you?
Right.
You know you got it. You know you're good. You know that you're ready to do this. But a roadblock comes up and you say, well, man, you know what? All right, since that came up, I ain't gonna do it. There's avenues that you can go, different avenues. Don't give up.
your company, who your company you keep. You know, you always keep that network live and open. So if you do run into them roadblocks or some of them diversions, somebody can pick up a phone and call. Say, hey, what I need to do with this. And the key to all of this is networking. I mean, and getting your artist on and being seen. That's a big keeping that network up. If you don't keep that network up, it's kind of hard to
And
get your artist out.
a lot of people are especially trying to do this business now, man. They want it to happen today. You know what I'm saying? They want it to happen right now.
I mean, I
That's
got people like that. I mean, the thing about it is you challenge that right now. If you want it right now, this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Have people
yeah.
like
I
that.
mean, but even so, even saying that, the right now attitude to me, I mean, it's great. That may be a drive for a lot of people. Okay, but let's be realistic. All right, just because you want it today, it's not going to happen today.
Right.
Now, some things towards getting towards that goal may happen that day,
Mm-hmm.
and that's good. You did it. You know, you got to keep going up.
That's right.
Yeah, keep going. And so this is what this guy did. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't want to tell his story because he is coming on shortly, ML Underwood, but he's gone through a lot. I mean, not saying that he's gone through more than anybody else, okay, but it's the way that he went through it and he came out and made something big happen for him, his family. And there was a couple of instances that there's some tragedies, some losses, but that's where you find out who you are. When you're down like that, and you're at the worst, you're at the bottom. I think we've all been there. What do you do when you get to that bottom? Do you just stay there and say, "Fuck it, it's over"?
Well, you think about what he's been through, and he's still doing his thing.
Mhm.
And that's like I said just a second ago. That's the personification of that statement I just made about winners and losers. You done been kicked, still kicking. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's drive. That's drive. That's drive. Ain't stopping, no stopping. But then again, those extraordinary, goals. He's getting extraordinary rewards for it. I mean,
Yeah.
and so.
Yeah. But he wouldn't have gotten there. He had gave up. So I know the story. I've heard the story.
Both of them lived
Part
that.
of the story. Part of the story. I mean, I know this guy from way back.
And he probably knows some of my people too.
He probably knows a lot of your people, a lot of my people, and I think he'll be. It's an interesting conversation that we'll have with him. As I was going through his page, man, I read something right off the bat. Where is it at? That's not it, Greg. That's not it. Well, yes, it is. Okay, so he says that on his very first page, if you need a mentor who has taken all the punches life has thrown and is still standing, he's the guy.
Man.
You ready for an author? I forgot to say he was an author too. He wrote a book that's put in the time and work to be a success and can share with you his tips to make it to the top. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Man, you know what? I'm sitting up and I'm looking at his Facebook page, and my cousin and him is partying together.
See?
Man.
See? And that's the other thing about it.
I mean, I just saw that the first thing I saw.
He reached a certain pinnacle that a lot of people are trying to get to, but he still know where he came from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Still know where he came from. And like I said, I don't want to tell this whole story, but he started a program. He just said it's asking him to sign in.
Okay. He must.
I've never been on that end. Okay. So I don't know. Is that's what he has to do?
Well, if he's on his iPhone, he's got to copy the link and paste it into his search engine down at the bottom of the slide. Or if he's on a pad, he's got to do the same thing.
Okay. So this is the part where we probably gonna have some issues. Okay. So it's asking him to sign in.
That's all right.
So what does he have to do? I'm sorry. So he has to do what?
Well, when you try to just click on a link on the iPhone, it don't go straight to, into it don't go straight into StreamYard. It says you're not able to do it from here. So what you have to do is it is a spot where you can copy the link, and then you back out and go into your Safari icon, punch on it, and then paste the link in that icon.
I'm writing down everything you're telling me to do. Copy the link and then go into Safari and paste.
Yep. And then you'll be able to get on it from there.
He said he never did it before. Well, ML, you should have came on earlier, man. What?
Right. Sorry, we're going to get him in.
Yeah, we'll get him in. Gina's best at it. Gina normally would call a person and say,
hey. Yeah.
So copy the link, go into Safari and paste it. Right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Your Safari icon.
Let's see if because he's out and about it. If anything, like I said, you and me could chop it up. We talk about Mr. Underwood. But we chop it up. We got a lot. We always got a lot to say.
Oh yeah. And see that?
But we have. Hey, Mo. I just on a side note, we were doing relationship this week. And today's Friday, everybody. So yeah, we're not normally on here, so I don't blame y'all if you're not here. But you want to tune in to the conversation if you get a chance. We did relationships all week, so I've been talking with a lot of people to see if it would be cool to do the relationship show live next Friday at the spot.
Next Friday?
That's the 22nd.
Oh.
A lot of people said cool, no problem.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people said, yeah, that would be great.
Wait. Is Gina going to be back from paradise?
Oh, yeah, Gina will be back with us Monday.
Okay, cool.
But a lot of people said, hey, yeah, let's do it. Then they started offering suggestions for topics.
Man, I'm in there.
Yeah, so the way we would do that is we put it up. You would be up on the screen, all right? Oh, there he is. He's there. Let's get him. See, all we have to do is get the link, pop that link in there, knock it out, and he right there. Okay, everybody say what's up to my man.
Hey, I'm sorry, man.
What's going on, man?
I'm working on my, my savviness on these computers and these phones and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little tricky things I gotta work on. But my wife, ever since I was young, my mom's always tell me, she used to call me the absent-minded professor. She said, I mean, everybody knows about me. The most simplest things are so complicated things. But the most difficult things, I'm a master.
ABC and 1, 2, 3.
And we were just talking about that. Everybody say what's up to Mr. ML Underwood.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? About relaxing, having a drink.
I see you serving it up.
Yeah, man, with friends, and we just out celebrating and just talking business and networking. You know how it is.
I just told Greg you might be there with my cousin.
Okay.
Young Black.
Okay.
That's my cousin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know him. Yep.
So, first of all, man, I want to say happy belated birthday.
Thank you, bro. 50, man. Woo! I turned 50. Hey, 50. That was something. My body was been telling me too. Like my body been transitioning, man.
You're still a baby, man.
Black don't crack it till you getting out the bed at 6 in the morning.
You're still a baby, man.
I have to save energy. Like I have to save energy for a day like this. Right. I have to just rest up, go to bed at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 3 nights, so I can save the energy to get out. We're gonna be out tonight. My wife and I, we're gonna be, with friends, some family, man, having a good time, So,
cool. Y'all be safe out there.
And we ain't gonna keep you too long.
Look, Greg, let me tell you something, my brother. I can't. I'm not gonna do no interview nowhere else until I work with you, bro. You a pioneer, Gary, man. I supposed to have been on your show a long time ago, but I've been, moving around and our schedules wasn't matching. But I had to, get on your show, man, and show you some love and and share whatever you want me to share with your audience, bro. So I appreciate you having me, man.
No, I appreciate you, man.
You my big homie. You know what I'm saying?
We've talked over the years. Okay,
that's right.
You truly are doing your thing, your way, your life, okay? But your life hasn't always been good.
No, it hasn't. No.
You know, you got a journey, man, and you know the purpose of our show basically, man, is to share the journey and to let everybody know that you got to go through it sometimes to get to a better spot. All right, tell us about some things that happened to you in the past, man. Let's start at the beginning.
Oh man, I'm just gonna highlight a few things, man, so people can get to know me. For one, when I was like 14, I lost my dad and my brother like months apart. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of triggers some trauma. You know what I'm saying? It hit me, you know, where to the point where it was like, okay, the two people that I was closest to, they're gone, you know? And I had to adjust at that age with that trauma. And I had to, and what I'm gonna tell you what I've done to deal with a lot of it, man, is to kind of like just dive into things. And when I dived into music, man, and sports, that's what kind of helped me to deal with the trauma that I dealt with them. It really was abandonment. You know, my dad and my brother died. They couldn't help it, but it was like an abandonment, like someone was abandoned. And it's that kind of stuff that I was battling with. And I first had to overcome that. And, you know, that's the first thing. And then, you know, as I progressed on in life and success, I had to deal with some things dealing with my business. But, you know, I went from making millions of dollars a year to nothing, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to figure out how to redo it and rebuild myself back up, man. And, you know, and I figured it out and did it again. And then I failed and did it again, like 3 or 4 times. So it's like, it's just a never quit attitude, you know, I got. And a lot of it comes from how I was raised. And that's what it's about, you know, when it comes to winning, man. We just got to just go for it. And that's what I do now. I consult a lot of business owners, man. Anybody, you know, I get free consulting. And if you listen to me, you're going to make a lot of money. And that's where I make money, because you're going to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't charge. Like, you know, some people be like, oh, I charge this a month. You know, I don't get out like that. Once I accept you,
success and results.
Yeah, if I accept you, I know you're going to make money, and I know I'm going to make money with you. So when I accept you, I'm going to give you all the game, how to get there. How to get there. You're going to make your money. And then from there, you know, that's when I can make money from consulting. When I see you win, I win too.
And see, we were talking about that before you came on, about, you know, you reached the pinnacle of success, and you're not actually where you the pinnacle yet.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not there. No, well, you know, I look at the universe, man. I'm here at this point for a reason, you know. So it's like, in my mind, I feel like I should be like on the level of Jay-Z and where they at, you know, in the industry. You know, you too. I know you feel that way too. So it's like, you put a lot of work in this industry too. You put a lot of work into a lot of art, a lot of people. You know, I've seen it when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so now I just look at whatever help, you know, hand is dealt to me is what's supposed to be. And I'm just supposed to just deal with that hand until, you know, I reach whatever level God allows me to reach on this planet before I go. You know, I learned to accept it like that.
Exactly.
Instead of looking at like, man, I'm supposed to be on the level. You know, I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to think that. You know, it's easy because, you know, you've done twice as much work as a lot of them have done, you know?
Right.
Isn't that crazy, though?
I done invested, man, like 4 or 5 times over in artists, you know what I'm saying? When you invested in one artist, blew up, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, so instead of looking at that, you know, I just deal with the hand that's dealt with me and try to, you know, play it the best way I can. So
I'm gonna tell you, man, the beautiful part about this brother, if you know this brother, is that number one, just because he's where he's at, he still know you. He still know the family. He still know the hood. Then the hood.
Man, yeah. I don't look down on nobody, man. No. I love everybody.
And he giving free game, y'all. He giving you.
Give free game. You inbox me, they'll tell you some of the people that I consult. They'll tell you, you know, I don't mention names and stuff like that. I talk to them, man. I've helped a lot of business owners, man, move around in Gary and have some successes, bro. I've helped a lot of them, man. I'm proud of that too. You know,
as you should be.
It's a little thing. It'd be the little things, man. It's like, you know, a lot of the knowledge of business, man. It's sad that a lot of us don't know, like LLCs and you know, basic things. People just shooting from the hip, and it's like, man, that's what you're doing. So let me show you how to line yourself up where you can position yourself to get money.
Right.
You know, play the Monopoly game like they playing. That's why they're ahead, because they know the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to the game, and they fear people like me who know the game because they don't want us showing. You know.
Right.
You know
But
So
but
I'm
you
a
know,
target. I'm a target. So I gotta always dot my I's and cross my T's and everything I do. You know.
but you know, once you learn the game and get in the game and you pass it on down, that blessing come on back to you. A
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
of
people
course,
don't know you got to be a blessing, you know, to get a blessing. And a lot of people
man.
don't use that. We need to use it a lot more, you know, fam.
That's
For
powerful
real.
what you just said.
You know.
That is so powerful what you just said, my brother. You
Mhm.
gotta be a blessing to get a blessing.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
That
But you
is
know
the
what,
truth.
bro? Let me tell you this too. The other beautiful part about his brother is that he has been through, you know, on his page, if you go to mylifeentertainment.com, on his page, right off the bat, when he welcomes you to My Life Entertainment, he says, if you're ready for a mentor who has taken all the punches life has thrown and is still standing. Seriously. Hey, you can laugh about it now, but
I'm
think
taking some
about
punches, man. I still
Yeah.
taking
it.
them.
Everything. Look, if you see everything that people have been through, this man has been through them all.
Yeah, I am.
And he's standing right here.
Yeah.
Still
man.
standing. He didn't get his ear bit off by Mike Tyson, but he's still standing.
I think it was
Boy,
worse than Mike Tyson.
probably
It
felt
was
like
worse than Mike Tyson. That was worse.
Right.
But you got the
Right.
powers to be, man, envying you and jealous of you, man. That's a fight,
Yeah.
bro.
That's hard.
That's a hard fight. Most blacks
Mhm.
lose, man. Most blacks lose, bro. Powerful black men, they lose, bro, when you go up against them.
They don't never break powerful black men though.
I know.
They break the ones that's supposed to be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Powerful
okay.
powerful black men don't get broke. They just found a different way to do it. That's it.
Woo! So you just described me. You just described me.
Now, people.
Hey, I like this brother here, man.
That's my guy right there. That's
Hey,
Mo B.
man, he on point.
We
He on
50
point.
years in, man. Me and him 50 years in. So.
Yeah, he tapped in. He tapped in. He took the
now
words right out of my mouth. I was going to say that next.
You know, he used to be a producer and a promoter, and he's done the same things. Okay, in Texas.
Okay.
He's
He on point. He definitely
I'm
on
in
point.
Nashville.
So he already
Nashville. My guy, Soldier from down there, the one that Trump pardoned. He had a couple of hundred life sentences or whatever where he got pardoned. Chris Young. Chris Young.
Golly, man. I
That
hear
name
what
is
you're
big
saying,
down
but
there
it
where
ain't
you
hitting
at.
me right away, huh?
Yeah, that name is big down your way. He got out of prison after doing 12 years. Trump, pardoned him or whatever the case, and it's been real big. And then the judge that sentenced him resigned. He resigned and he joined his movement when he got out of jail. They were together, and he's joined his movement. The person that he sentenced. The person that he sentenced. He's on his movement right now. Chris Young, just look him up. Chris Young, Soldier. His nickname is Soldier, but he's big in the headlines. Chris Young, you Google it, it'll pop up. You know, he's doing a lot of great things right now. I'm so proud of him too. You know,
we are proud of you, bro. Okay, because
thank you, man.
Here's the thing with everybody. You know, you're looking at him smiling and laughing and just enjoying life. Okay, some people call that arrogance. Okay, but it isn't arrogance.
No, man.
It's happiness. Like I said, you got it. That's why it's called My Life Entertainment.
That's why it's called My Life. That's why, because it's my life. I'm being honest about everything, transparent about everything, you know. And if you really know me, you know I want everybody around me to be happy and successful.
Right.
You know, you really know me. Those of you know me, you know what I'm saying? That's my nature. I love myself, so that's why I'm bright and I spoil myself and, because I love myself too. Hey. I was taught that, you know what I'm saying? Through the process of being successful, you got to love yourself. How's anybody going to love you if you don't love yourself? So, you know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir. You were saying something more.
I said, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
It's sad that some people think something wrong with that, though. You know, people who think something wrong with that, man, they so far behind the game. It's so much work.
Man, you don't know you got to love yourself or you love anything.
That's right. Yeah.
Man, you know what? There was one day a few years back, I was out in the mall. All right. I saw my man ML and his wife out there.
Yeah, my wife.
At the beginnings of her business.
Yeah, right? So it's popping right now too.
I already know, man. And
our business is bonkers, man. We at the break of like, man, we gotta bring in and we gotta regroup, and because everybody want a product, man. So it's like we gotta figure out a system to get everybody happy, man, and sign this contract, maybe a one-time contract, and we out the way. It might be something like that. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something though. We getting older right now.
and she is just as driven and smart as ML is.
Ooh, man.
So my thing is this,
That's a
man,
lot.
how do you guys balance this? You know, you got your business is thriving, her business is thriving. How do you guys balance this with regular life?
Man, you know what? That's a great question. We have to set aside time. Like we have to really set, like we're doing tonight. She's on her way up. She's leaving the warehouse. You know, I got music. I see I got my drink. I started my little drink already, and we're gonna relax, man. And I'm gonna smoke this cigar, man. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just, we're gonna bounce ideas across each other, you know what I'm saying? Go home and do the same thing, cuddle up and all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta set time out. Because if you don't do that, man, you can end up in divorce court or something, man, or having problems in your marriage when you don't set aside time for your mate. Because one thing about your mate, you guys need that quality time. You need that time to bond, because if you don't have that, why you together?
Well,
Why you with somebody and you don't have the connection or the bond? So you gotta always work to fight to keep that. They keep it strong.
Especially if you got one that's right there.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, she right there. There's very few like that.
You don't need to have
man.
You know,
Yeah, right there. She ride or die. She down and she ready. Hey,
right.
her game so tight, man. She, woo, boy.
Yeah.
You know, she chipped
I'm
against
telling
the
you,
big boy too.
one thing she said that day was that, no, this is mine. All right. She said he was supposed to be mine a long time ago.
Yeah.
Took a little bit, but that's mine. And he ain't
All
going
right.
nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm getting old now. I ain't trying to, hey, man, that stuff is too much work, man. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
You know.
Anybody, hey, you got a good one, man. I'm just thanking God. Thank you. Thank
shoot.
you, God. Thank you for giving me a good one. I'm working with
Right.
this. I don't want nothing else. I don't want no more headaches, man.
Yeah, pray for it. Got answered.
When I was young, I was bad. When I was young, you was bad. You thought you could just, I can handle whatever. You just conquering everything. You just going there, man, please, man. Sit my butt down. I ain't got time for none of y'all out there, man. None of y'all.
Two at a time.
So you
no
18,
more.
19, 20, everything. You just, man, you like you did 3 lives at one time, man. I was like, man, them days was, them was some days, man.
See, that's the part where he probably, and you tell me if I'm wrong, man. You probably get haters because now he in the spotlight. He in the spotlight, and he ain't out there clubbing without. If he out there clubbing, he out there with his wife. And if he is out there by himself, he told him he can go ahead on and go. It's cool.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And she's always concerned about me where I go, because how my jewelry and stuff I like to, I wear and stuff. So, and I feel her. She makes sense. So I have to be real careful. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't think like me, so I can't think like everybody think like me, and I kind of get myself in a position where someone can take advantage of a situation. So I keep that in mind too.
You got to keep that in mind. Yeah. And I know you got 12 friends hanging around you someplace.
I was doing that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How do you get that though, ML? How do you get the block, man? Because a lot of stuff come at you. I'm telling you, I know.
Bro, it's crazy that you say you a great interviewer, bro. You asking questions, man. You know this black man when I've been going through how I made the block. You know what I'm telling you what I've been doing, bro? Because this is what I figured out. It's like, okay, we got chess, the chess game. In this chess game that we're playing, you look at it like the chess game today when you want to play someone, the white always move first.
Yep.
That represents the game of life. So you already at a disadvantage. So I have to always, on the defense, everything that I do, moves that I make is on a defense. Okay, and it's like in my mind, okay, they're going to do this, so I got to be able to do this. So I always have that move ready, because I know they're going to make that move because they can move first. They're the ones that move first. I don't move first.
There it is.
Yeah,
there it is. Free game, y'all. Free game.
Yeah, it's definitely free game. You definitely, as a, I'm sad to say, as a black man or woman in society, you better have your mindset right.
That's right.
Because the game is not fixed right. It's not fixed right for you to have an edge. So you have to figure your edge out, and you got to move accordingly so you can win. And that's what I definitely do that well.
That's some TED talk.
I see some stuff coming at me, and I dodge them real quick.
Yeah.
I just seen people put, I've been through. Oh man, it's gonna be in my next book. I got a book I'm writing. I'm writing 2 different books, but one of them I'm writing the 28 laws of sales. It's based upon I know you've heard of like the 42 laws of Mahat.
Mm-hmm.
I know you heard of that. Saying that's like one of the original like 10 Commandments. All that came from them. From that. So it's like I want to teach people about sales, but I want to help them understand it's deeper than just sales.
Right.
That's why I mentioned the 48 laws of Mahat.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think it's 42 laws of Mahat, because you have to work on yourself. See, sales and stuff that I'm involved in is about you as an individual. You have to work on yourself and position yourself in a way in which you can influence. And if you don't do that, you can't sell. You can't get people to say, I want this from you, because people buy you. 80% of all sales is you. It's the person.
Mug don't get anybody can sell a box.
Yeah, it's you. It's you. So if you got to get yourself right. So that's what my book's going to focus on. It's not going to focus on the sales tactics and how you can say, because out of it, you could just, you can mimic something or whatever. But when you get it within your soul and who you're being, when you work on yourself and you can correct some things about yourself to a point where you shine and you illuminate, man, you become an outstanding salesman. And so that's what my focus. No salesman have took that approach. In teaching sales, no one. Zig Ziglar, all of those. I've watched all of them. No one has ever took the approach I've just explained to you right now. Forget all the sales tax and everything. We're going to focus on your inner being, who you are as a person. How do you feel when others win? If you feel like it's a problem, okay, you got to work on yourself. See, these are things you got to work on within yourself to position yourself and align yourself in the universe to the point where the universe loves you. And just that's what the universe is like. Oh man, see you react with these laws and you just bless you. Just blessings just start coming because you align yourself in line with the laws of how you're supposed to move anyway as a human being.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm going to teach in my book. I'm teaching that in the book. And then at the end of the book, I'm going to teach the sales tactics and the, personal interests and, certain things you can add to that. But my whole focus is going to be in getting yourself right first. Because you can't, if you're not right, you're not going to be able to sell nobody. Anything. Because they can feel it. Sometimes people can feel when something wrong with you or you ain't paid your bill. You having financial problems. Hey, this brought me so fast when you trying to sell something. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't want to buy what you got.
Hey, boy, you look like you hungry.
I don't know what it is, but I don't really want to buy nothing what you got.
I know, I remember we were out, me and my wife were out buying, looking for her a car. And we pulled up in a lot and we pulled up in, my car. And he thought it was some pimp stuff. And I'm like, no, dude, this ain't it. She the king, she the queen, He's like, oh, go ahead, player. Let her go do it. I said she can do it. If she want to buy it from you, she gonna buy it from you. But guess what? She don't want to buy it from you. Man, we went to the affiliate lot, had that car shipped from the lot that he was at over to a spot where we bought cars at from another lot.
Yeah.
He lost the sale because of his little attitude, dude.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So that goes right along what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
see, you come from him at all. You come from a sales background, okay?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Heavy sales.
It started when I was really young. That's why I never knocked the organization. I grew up as a witness. Everybody know that. Like I was walking, door to door and all that stuff as a young age, as a kid. Although I'm not a part of it now, I feel like my mindset of elevate more to a more of love, love versus rules and stuff. But what I learned as a young child, going door to door with my mom and all that, just I'm very fearless. I'm not afraid of nobody, and I can debate any situation. I can debate. I learned that at that age, and it just stuck with me, man.
Same here. We had the same background.
Yeah, we had the same background. It just stayed with me.
Part of that,
and I became I made millions because of that. I broke, man. I don't know if you've seen my documentary on YouTube. It's on Marlon Underwood is my name. Marlon Underwood. If you Google Marlon Underwood YouTube, you'll see the video that pops up, the documentary that they did on me with insurance. Because when I got into the insurance industry, man, I broke every record. It was just, it was so easy, man. I was getting in there. I'll hook up with a company and I'll break their record in the year. Man. I'll hook up with another company, break their. I didn't broke every company record in America, man.
And residual income ain't no joke neither.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and it was part of life for me, but it was difficult for other people. And I was like, why is it difficult for others? It's not difficult for me. That's what's influencing me to write the book because I learned the difference. Right. I learned what the differences were.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and the game is to be told. All right, and this is what he's doing. Okay, we talk with Mr. M.L. Underwood. All right, My Life Entertainment is his company's CEO, and he does a whole lot more. If I could say whole for about 15 minutes.
Whatever makes sense. Whatever make money. Whatever makes sense.
It don't make sense.
And don't let me know if you need help. I'm definitely gonna be there for because I want to see you win. Everybody that I touched around in Gary's business owners and stuff that some of you guys know of, they all winning right now.
Yep, most definitely. He's doing talent management, but he don't stop there. He does a lot of speaking engagements across the country. He's a motivational speaker. He does promotional consulting, philanthropic consulting. He's a life coach. He's an influencer. He's sports management. Dude, I don't know what time do you go to bed?
Man, I know. I go to bed early, man. I go to bed early. I kind of slowed down within the last like 6-8 months. I was doing boxing with Mary McGee, and I was positioning her. A lot of people don't know behind the scenes. I was positioning her to get that belt. That's how she got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that I was doing, whereas I didn't care about making no money. It's about us winning, man. Because it's like a lot of times success, when you achieve success, and then what comes after that is the money. It comes, the finance, it comes later. So when you don't focus on that as a person, when you get into a business agreement with someone, you don't focus on the money and stuff like that, but you focus on success. What happens is the money comes.
I used to say focus on that customer, taking care of that customer, making sure he's 110, and
That's
he brings his friends, and his friends bring his friends. You just must be standing in line for you. We're talking, can I wait on you? No, I'm waiting on him.
That's right. That's right.
There was a MLOI on a call, I think last year. We were talking to one another, and whenever he speaks to me, he always gives me my props and this and that, and I'll be like,
oh yeah, of course, man. OG, man, you was doing big things back in the day with that dance. What was that? The dance you had like
dance. So yeah.
What was the card was called?
925.
925, man. Everybody was engaged tuned into 925.
Yeah,
to see who was dancing, to see who was, everybody tuned in. That was genius, man. You was already on that back in the day. You was already on it,
But see, what I wanted to say was this: we had the conversation, and I said, well, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate all of the love. Okay, but it's your turn right now. The ball is in your court now.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It is. It is.
You have to show them how to do this with class and dignity as you're doing, and have fun at it.
Yeah, have fun at it. That's true. That's what I'm hoping. Artists inbox me all the time. I've helped some artists that's making some noise out here right now. Because they took my advice, like from Gary, and they doing it on their own without a label and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's always been a challenge for us. We don't really normally make noise unless the label's behind us. But now we're figuring out how to do it and get attention without a label now. Yep. It's a way you can do it.
Yeah.
You won't blow it off the roof, but you can get out there to the point where they're like, oh, okay, from Gary, I see you. We see you.
So to you, ML, and this is just a blunt question. Why do people hate?
Because they don't know. You hate what you don't understand. Right. And and just so happened, I'm a difficult, you gotta really be around me and know me and understand. Like you know me to understand, my twisted kind of like genius.
That's right. Yeah.
It's nothing to hate of it, because I've discovered and been through things, I understand things, that maybe most don't, and and it kind of like gave me the advantage and what I can teach you don't. Because what I've learned is that love conquers and cures everything. You just love everybody, and you give to everybody, and you do your best, and you be positive. And then when you give all of that, what happens is everything comes your way.
That's right.
And that's what people don't understand about me, because most men are not like that.
See,
most men are not like that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. They got their pride and their ego on their sleeve and all that kind of stuff. I don't wear all that. When you get around me, you be like, man, you're not what I thought you were. Yeah, I know. Most people say that when they get around me. Like, man, you're not what I thought. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you thought something else, but no. This is who I am. I'm really all love.
And so they get rid of that hate,
Yeah, I'm just all love.
You've done a lot, man, in this industry. Okay, you've had videos that have been on BET. You've all the magazines. You've charted on Billboard, man. What was your biggest accomplishment outside of marrying the love of your life?
Yeah.
What was the biggest accomplishment in
music or in business, like insurance or something?
Well, let's do each one, and then just in life.
That's way okay. In music, believe it or not, right now to this day, Crazy Love, they're streaming it like it's brand new.
I know. Come on, man. Like it's
Crazy
brand new.
Love, and I base that on my wife and our relationship. Crazy Love, you know how it is. You know, it's the opposite. You know, and I put it in the song, and it's like they're just streaming that song like crazy, bro.
It's
right now.
still running on BET.
Yeah, they that song right there. I mean, they're streaming all my songs, but just like that one's like number one. Like the birthday song now is number one, but then we got Crazy Love right up under it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in business, of course, you know, from the Pinnacle, I made. Let's see, I think I made like 2.1 million in 1 year in insurance, which is very difficult. I did it as an agent and as an IMO. I had like about 200 some agents under me, and then I produced myself. So I produced myself about 300,000-400,000, and then my agency produced the remainder of what I made. You know, because I gave, you know, what I did. I was an IMO, so I would work. I had like 130% contract, and I gave all my agents like 100%. So I made 30% off what everybody done. 200 agents done. You know what I'm saying? And but me personally, though, I go out myself and wrote. I was at 130%. You know, so that's advanced. And that's pretty huge advance when you know, every day when you're writing $10,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sir.
but
Yes,
yeah, I've retired from that though. I retired from that. So I just consult like new agents that's trying to get in the business, that's trying to, you know, have success, because in the insurance industry, most of them don't work out anyway. So you got to have a mentor or somebody like me that can kind of like guide you through, you know, all the steps so you can make it to where you're trying to go.
And get you all successfully. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what irritates you?
Hate. Hate irritates me, man. Man, that's
ain't no reason for it, man. It just ain't no reason for it. You know what I mean?
It's like a mental problem or something to me. It's like you got a mental problem.
Yeah.
I look at you like, you know, like, man, that's a mental issue. Because it's
like,
so easy to love. It's so easy to embrace other people's greatness and embrace the good that they got in them. And just like, man, I like this about you. And I like the, you know, instead of focusing on the negative person, it just feels better and it's to focus on the good. You know?
Not like you can't do it. You could do it just like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you give it to them, and sometimes it hurts, especially in our city. You know, where we came from.
I know. I hate that, man. Our city, man, is oppressed. I don't know. It's a bunch of oppression going on or something, man. A bad mindset. I don't know, man. I want to fix it, bro. I don't know what it's gonna take.
It's gonna take a lot, man.
It's gonna take a lot, man. We got a kid, Freddie Gibbs, out here, man. He from my side of town. Out here moving around here, man, and doing big things, man. You know, and he don't really have a city behind him, man. That's kind of
exactly
for you to even blow up like that and have success, and you know, city behind you, got to be great.
You know,
Most artists have a city behind them when they blow up.
At the very least.
I don't know no artists that don't have a city behind them. You know, that blew up.
Crazy.
I mean, so you got to be something special to be shining like that, and your city ain't behind you. You know?
It's crazy, man.
I support him. Hey, look, I remember. You know, I remember Uncle was trying to get me to sign him. And I was attention.
He did an episode of my music video show when I stepped away from it, man. He did an episode for me before he was Freddie Gibbs. He was
of course, you're gonna run into you. Anybody in music or any kind of entertainment gonna run into you in life around here. You know, you ain't in it.
Well, let me tell you, I was at the airport. I was going to California, and who do I see walking off? Is Freddie. He runs up to me and say, "Greg, what's up, man?" And I'm looking like, okay, he had his hood on and all this stuff, and had his babies with him. And we talked for a minute, man. And we had, you know, I asked him, could he listen to some of my son's music? And he said, "Hey, just shoot it to me, no problem. With you honest and you know the same. And you've done the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
He's talented. I've heard. I listen to music. He's talented too.
I love the fact that, you know, when you get to a certain level of success, you just keep it 100 with everybody.
Yeah, you got to stay 100, man. Yeah.
Your head is not big, you know.
Yeah, you can't. No, because it's. Yeah.
Once
you get there, you know, once you get there, you're headed for a crash, you know. Who want to go there and crash? No. I've been there before. I've done that. I don't want that. No more on that.
I have never, ever.
Some people don't recover from that, and you know, some people don't recover from that.
Don't recover at all. I'm telling you, man.
You gotta stay away from that.
I've never been that guy, man. You know, when I come back around,
you never have.
I show love to everybody, man. Period.
Yeah, you do.
If
you definitely do.
You know,
you definitely do, bro.
And the ball is in your court right now, man. Okay, because people are looking up to you. People are seeing, hey, there go ML. Okay, or when they see you and they don't know you like we know you, they looking at you and they don't have anything to say. People, you can talk to this man. If you see
talk to me.
him,
You
take
talk
pictures.
to me, inbox me. I'm gonna talk to you. I do it all the time. I get at least like 2 or 3 a day. They be like, "Hey, ML, I'm trying to do this and this and that." They ask a question. I like them people to be direct because I give them the answer from my heart. Boom, and then they respond back. Based upon how they respond, determines where their mindset is, where I can, if they need me to keep talking to them and I'll keep communicating. It depends on how they respond to me. You know what I'm saying? Like this one lady, she's had a barbecue sauce. And Gary, and she's like, I need to know how to process. You gotta if you got a sauce like that, you gotta start running ads. You gotta run ads and test it to test the areas that's gonna buy from you. And I've been working with her. She's been selling her barbecue sauce like crazy now online.
You gotta get them labels and all that other stuff together too, so the laws don't be messing with you.
Paperwork right, Pete. Get your paperwork right. So, ML,
your paperwork ain't right, man. It's over with.
It's
over with. Your paperwork ain't right. It's over with.
Man.
Look, man, bring that barbecue.
All kinds of things can happen to you. It could be somebody can just take your business from you. I mean, it's anything.
I was just going to say that. Bring that barbecue sauce.
Just come and take it like it was theirs.
Yeah.
Take it to the wrong place.
I tell you, they didn't.
Right? They're gonna get it, man. They're gonna get it.
Hey, that's funny. He said, "Look in your eye and tell you that, hey, I ain't get that." Like, it's like a whole baby from me.
Man,
I birthed this.
Right.
So, that's what my wife is. My wife is. That's her fear. That's why one of the reasons why we haven't ticket to because she gotta trust whoever she's gonna giving her secrets to. So that's one of the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? We got to be real careful who we get because her product's so hot and people love it. So it's like we got to be careful who knows what she's putting in there and how she's doing it.
That's right.
Because people,
and nobody.
Yeah, they be people be trying. Oh, maybe I can do this, and so we be real careful.
And people have tried.
They be tried. They tried. They tried too. They tried.
Trust me, I know.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That's so crazy. On the phone with her, she's like, "Baby, I gotta trust somebody. We gotta take it to the next level. We gotta get these machines. The key is getting the machines to be able to do it without humans. We just put the ingredients in there and the machine do it.
Right.
Then nobody would know. So that's what we focus on. You gotta build. But that's about $1 million. We gotta build a machine to actually do that. Then that way you ain't gotta worry about anybody ever getting your stuff.
Don't send it nowhere. Don't break it down nowhere. That what's so crazy about that is my wife used to say the same thing about clothing. Look. You can send it somewhere, but you can bet next week it's going to be somebody else's. You know what I mean? You can't. The thing about clothing is you can't trademark it.
Yeah,
you can't.
That's an education, man. Period. For life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's an education. Let me ask you this. We got a few more minutes. Where are you more comfortable at? On stage or in the studio?
Studio. I love to make it. I love to cook, man. I love the cooking process, man. And that cooking process is amazing, bro.
It is.
It's amazing, man. That birthday song, man.
They want to see that energy, though.
A lot of people.
They want to see that energy, though.
In the studio?
No, they want to see that energy on the stage.
Yeah, they want to see it on stage too. That's true. That's true.
I need you out there, boy. I need you out there.
I know, but I lack that. You pointing out what I lack. You pointing out what I need to work on. You pointing out what I need to work on, but it's like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to do it, but I've been invited I've done some few, birthday parties recently, and But yeah, you're right, bro. You got me.
Hey, my man Nino says, "What's up, boss player?" Nino
says, you got me with that one. Come on, bro. You hit me right in the gut.
I love you, man. They need that energy, okay?
I know. That's true. Nino, I've heard that before though too.
My man Nino the Gash, man. He says, "What's up, boss player?"
Oh yeah. That's my man. Yeah, we did that the video together. You seen the one I got work? Hey, that was a nice video we put together, man. And I gave him the bag in the beginning of the video like I was getting him some drugs, but then at the end of the video it was my book and my wife's product.
Look at you.
What I'm saying?
Look at you.
Hey, but we set it up like, man, I gave him some, we set that up. I was in the Phantom, the Bentley. He come walking in the car. I said, man, I got that work for you, man. He was like, yeah, I've been waiting on that. I gave it to him. Hey.
Come on.
Hey, It's like we were dealing drugs. It's all,
Right.
you know, I'm playing with the mind. I'm trying to teach, and everything I do, I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to teach a lesson in everything I do. You know, because I don't feel like, you know, it's not me if I don't do that, because I'm a teacher.
And
You know what I'm saying?
you're
So I
giving us
feel like I
lessons.
taught a lesson in that video, man.
You're giving
You
us
know?
lessons tonight, bro. You're giving us definite lessons. This is
Emma,
this is
man, that's all I want to do, bro. I want to give it all, man.
this is a
Well, I
TED
mean,
talk right here, man. This is a TED talk. It's a master class. We got it all with ML Underwood, my brother. So man, doing all that you've done, reaching the level of success that you've reached now, okay? What can you tell someone who's trying to get to at least half of where you've achieved, half of what you've achieved? What can you tell someone that's going to make it a little bit easier for their mind to
Okay,
get?
good. Okay, that's a good question, because I'm going to mention the number one thing that hurts everybody when they're trying to take that path. Some people just scatterbrain. It's like they just want to do everything all at once. It's like it's not a system. It's not like a process. Like, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You have to prioritize everything.
Let's go.
Okay, you can't shoot from the hip, because you don't know what's going on when you shoot from the hip. You have to plan everything out. Your success and all that. If you do that, you learn how to do that in your business, you're gonna have nothing but success, because you're gonna already know what the results gonna be, because you plan the results too. When you plan it out, you plan the results too.
Yep.
So if you plan the results, you already know what the results gonna be, because you planned it.
That's right.
That's
right.
So you can't help but skyrocket and whatever. That's why, you know, I mean, most of the business I've engaged in had a lot of success, because I've had that type of mindset. Of course, you know, businesses take a hit and things of that nature. You can't help those.
Of course.
But to get to that point, though, where you know what I'm saying? I got it there. That's an achievement by itself.
Right.
To do that. And I help a lot of businesses to get to that point. It's all about taking, okay, well, listen, stop it. Stop talking about everything you're talking about right now. What do you need what's the first thing you need to do right now? You need an LLC. You can't, nothing without an LLC. You got to start the business first. You're talking about, you putting the cart before the horse now. That's what people do. They put the cart before the horse.
And spend the money way before then.
Yeah. You gotta put everything, gotta be lined up. All your ducks gotta be lined up. All the steps gotta take place first before you even attempt to do something like that. And that's what I help with a lot of people. And once they get to that point, okay, now we can focus on, all right, we got the foundation done. Now it's time to build the rest of the house. Now, how we gonna build the rest of the house? Which area we gonna focus on first? What areas is, most important? And we take it step by step. And it's simple when you really think about it. You gotta sit back and take your time and go one step at a time and not do everything at once, and you'll be okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's the masterclass, y'all. That's
one step at a time. Whatever it is, you got to do that first, though. Then you can do the second. You can't do step number 10 when you haven't done 1, 2, or 3 yet.
That's crazy how they do that, man.
Set yourself up for destruction.
Right.
They do it.
They do it all the time. I see it all the time. I'll be like, oh my God.
They start skipping over steps.
And then, as a business person, I'll be seeing situations. A lot of times people do what they want to do. You can't stop them. You can't, you just watch and be like, man, you already know what the result's gonna be. Like, I already know what's gonna happen. You need a miracle. You need a miracle.
Hey man, we got a chance to talk to Mr. ML Underwood tonight. I'm telling you, and try to get.
I got a chance to talk to my brother. Hey, I got a chance to be on your show, man, and support a legend in the flesh. What you talking about, man?
It's about
Gary,
you,
Indiana,
though,
man.
It's about you, though. It's about you.
They
Mo,
know
you
on the west side. They know on the west side. Everybody on the west side what you brought to the game, man. Come on, man.
I appreciate that. Mo, you want to say something real quick?
Man, look here, man. This has been a beautiful thing for me. I've always said some of the things that you actually said, my brother, and I always tell folks it's really easy for us to listen to each other and teach each other, because everybody else do it. Everybody else do it.
Right.
We can't do it. And you keep wondering why you can't get nowhere. This is the reason why we don't teach each other. We always want a hand out. We'll have a hand out first. You got to give it, man. You just got to give it up.
I give it up, bro. I give it all up. I don't care. You call me anytime.
And just like you, I always say, look, all you could do, the biggest reward that you could do is teach somebody else.
Right.
That's the biggest reward you could do.
That's facts.
Well, see, what I get from all of this, man, from the brother ML is that, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. All right. And it's I know it's been said a bunch of times in this stuff, but it never gets old, because that's the way life is. Okay,
That's it.
Plan. How you gonna do your work without the LLC, which protects you, which
Yeah.
makes sure that it's yours. It's your
Man,
property.
you just
Or,
don't
art,
know.
or a lot of these artists, how you gonna put a beautiful production together? I'm telling you, you've seen these artists around here in Gary, beautiful production and they music good and everything,
Find
but then
out
you don't put no money behind the marketing. You don't run no ads on it. You
what the
you
hell,
prepare this beautiful meal for people to
Mhm.
eat, but you don't present it to the people to see the meal that you made.
right?
So you got the same thing you did with your music and and putting it all together. You got to put that money behind the marketing to present it to the people that don't know you, so they can have a chance to eat it or want to taste it to see if they
Mhm.
like it. Because you never know, they may just like it and you go viral.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy out
So
there. Hey man,
you have to put, and
I'm
I tell artists that all the time. I'm like, man, you putting all this stuff together and then after 3 years, you only got 2,000 views or 500 views. How? You put all this together, put some money behind of YouTube marketing. YouTube marketing is not, it don't cost a lot,
don't
$10
cost
a day or
don't cost
something.
a
And
lot.
you get a good rhythm, you get an algorithm, where where your video is really moving through the algorithm, man, it won't even cost that much. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Once it starts moving, once you catch an algorithm that's
Yeah.
like into like a Jay-Z or something like that, you own like
Woo!
boom.
Hey, that level there, boy, them big
That's
boys
saying a
on like
lot. That's
50
saying a
million
lot.
views, boy.
You
50
hey
million
you
views, 24 million. I'd be like, woo.
Man.
you one of the big boys now, man. So I left this.
Mine would be a couple 100,000, but I'm trying to get to that deal. That
I,
deal on one of them. I think that birthday song gonna hit $1 million though.
wait, we don't say try. You're going to.
Yeah,
Going to.
it's gonna hit it. It's gonna hit it because it's picking up a lot of traction, especially
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in the Latin countries. I be looking at the numbers and stuff. It's doing real good over there.
Yeah.
United
Well, that
States is
market
doing good in
that
Chicago and
but
Houston and certain areas, but man, especially over there though. It's
but that
doing
was a
great.
market that was slept on. The Latin market was slept on forever up until these last 5 years.
This
Yeah.
guy knows how to get around all of that, okay? And I left up Tommy Harvey up there because he's an entrepreneur, man, doing some different stuff too, okay? He's gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely an entrepreneur. I know him too. He's family.
He's doing something out there, man. It's gonna be huge. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's family. He's smart. He's
Yes,
smart.
sir.
He's doing a lot of good things out there too.
Just like everybody know the Underwoods, everybody know the Harveys, man. So
yeah.
Hey, ML
That's true.
brother,
I used to know Derek Underwood, DJ.
I love you, brother. Most definitely.
I love you too, man. I love my black brothers, man. Especially the way we moving, man. We move in love. You know what I'm saying? With no hate and moving love, man, and working together. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's it. That's all I want, man. That's all I want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So
And you definitely push that out there, man. And we appreciate you, bro.
thank you, man. Thank you. I
Hanging
tried.
out with us. Tell the wife I said hello.
I will,
Most
bro.
definitely. All right, man. We appreciate you coming through, hanging out with
Thank you.
TV. We're gonna see him though. We're gonna see him. Not just here. You
may catch a performance, man. I turned down a lot. They invited me to come to that. What's that one without they be smoking the marijuana at them festivals?
Oh,
what do they call them festivals?
I know what you're talking about. Every year, it'd be huge. If my son was
huge marijuana festivals, they've been having they've been doing
Not
tours
the
on it. They
Burning
invited
Man.
me to come to it one day. They was gonna pay me.
Not the Burning Man.
It's on the tip of my
tongue. It, man. We old, man. What's wrong with that?
It's on the tip of my
They invited me twice, and I turned it down. I may take it this time. That's what you saying is, I may just take it my retirement because I retired kind of from a lot of things. So I may take it the next time they offer it to me.
They got a big
Smoking Loud.
Huh?
Is it called the Smoking Loud?
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud. So there you go.
Rolling Loud. That's what it's called. Rolling Loud. Yeah, they invited me. I've been invited a couple of times. They wanted me to perform That's on My Life. Boss Player, they wanted me to perform them songs, and I was like,
let me know you're gonna do it. I'm there.
I just didn't have it. I was like, man, my wife, our business, man, I can't just be going out of town doing no show. We got this warehouse, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no money compared to what's going here. Hey, look, that ain't no money compared to what's over there.
Right. You know the value of what you know the value of. You know.
Hey, I mean the value is like I love music now. Trust me, I love it, but. Man, come on. Sometimes I got to make some logical sense, man.
Right.
Hey, Mo, I wasn't going to get off here until I found out the name of that tour, okay?
Yeah, you better get Rolling Loud.
You know, it got something like that.
But they've been inviting me the last 3 years. They wanted me to perform them 3 different songs. And I got work, too. And I just turned them down. I just they wanted me to kind of, just come. I guess they have a lot of artists coming. They want to open it up and want me to come do my thing, maybe be like the 4th or 5th artist to perform and before they bring on them
And that business.
superstars, them some mega stars. You know what I'm talking about?
And
So
that
I
business,
mean, I thought about it. I was gonna go 1 year, but I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave my wife behind. You know.
handle that business. Okay, you know Chris Mills.
Oh yeah, I know Mills. Yeah. I
Hey,
know
what up,
Mills.
family? He said his team owns Rolling Loud in Thailand for more than 4 years. You ain't
Wow.
got no choice. Hey, Chris, he said he ain't gonna do no tours. He ain't getting no stage, Chris. Niggas get on stage, Chris.
I might do it. You may catch me on one of them, man. You may catch me. So, hey, I'm telling you. I told my wife that. She was like, baby, you can do whatever you want to do. She don't ever try to stop me. I make the decision. I'm gonna go and do it one of these days. I'm gonna go and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, bro.
All right, bro.
Warehouse first.
Again, man.
My wife thinks she's here. They out here waiting on me. Maybe we'll get something to eat, some wings.
Yeah,
or
go
something.
ahead, man. I appreciate you giving us that time, man. Tell the wife to say hello.
I appreciate you guys too, man. Much love. I wish nothing but greatness for everybody, man, that's listening. And both of you guys, you know what I'm saying? I wish nothing but blessings and greatness, you know what I'm saying? And just pray for our people, man, that we work together, man. We become more as one, man, because we're behind. It's kind of the older I get, it's stressful to see how the state that we in as a group. You know what I'm saying? It's really bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I pray, you know, things get better with us as a people, man. You know, that's a prayer that I want to put out there. You know what I'm saying? So much love to everybody that's been listening. I love all y'all. Keep winning.
Back, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It's all good.
Same to you, man. We're gonna be looking for you, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a performance. You know, I'm
You
gonna
need
do
to pop up on this show every once in a while in the background. Just pop up on this mug so we can
We
get
got
on
you,
that.
bro. We support you 100%. Okay, this is Dope Living TV live, man, on a special Friday night. All right.
Yes, sir.
We will see you guys. Peace.
All love. Yes, sir.